Michael Ray, Backstage CMC 2019. This never works out well when the two of us are together.
No.
So sorry in advance.
They put too much on us.
I know. Well, actually, they don't put enough rules on us.
True, yeah, or guidance. Yeah.
Yeah, so, Australia, you guys have made the most of it. You and Carly Pearce have made the most of your trip to Australia. Tell me about some of the highlights, if you're going to run down the highlights right now.
I think, doing the songwriters, kicking it off with the songwriters.
It's huge. The two of you together,
I mean, us two together with Low Cash, Ashley McBride, just a great way to kick it off. It's her first time here, so even though it was a monsoon, she got to see Australian country music fans. I go, babe, trust me.
Nuts.
All this rain's doing is allowing them to go to their tents and get beer. Like, that's the only thing. Everybody's coming back.
You want them to go get beer.
And sure enough, everybody came back. And then today we did the touristy thing. Man, we went and we took a boat down to the koala
sanctuary.
Yeah. Held the koala, walked with the kangaroos.
What was his name? Do you remember?
The first one was not into Carly. The first one was like she went, and it's the first time I've ever seen Carly get turned down. You know, it was like by this koala. And then we got the other one that obviously, if you look on my Instagram, was copping a feel the whole time. I'm going back there tomorrow without Carly. Yeah. Maybe we're having a little koala talk.
So now, we don't have to show the picture, but afterwards, you two holding the koala, you decided to recreate the picture.
We did. And my favorite part was that leaf was her idea last minute. I said, we don't know if that's poison ivy or some weird Australian thing. You're going to wake up, your face going to be this big. I don't know what you just put in your mouth, but I respect it. I appreciate you doing it.
I mean, koala, we don't have them in the U.S. We don't have kangaroos, so it's so cool to see these animals that you've only read about in books.
Absolutely, yeah. And they like walk around like, literally there's kangaroos like hopping around. We walk in the kangaroo sanctuary part and I see John Esposito, the president of our label, Devin Dawson's band's there, my band's there, Carly's band's there. So it was like this big, everybody that had
Nashville
the day off.
Yeah,
Nashville. Carly goes, we are the tourists in Nashville. Like we're the ones.
You're the ones you look at Lower Broadway.
On Lower Broadway going, we never go there.
We never go to the koala sanctuary.
Yeah, we never go to the koala sanctuary.
It's so cool. You are a veteran of this festival, and you obviously fell in love with it the way we all do, and with the people. What was it that you used to convince Carly that this is a trip she needed to make?
I was just telling her like how I feel like Australian country music fans dive into the artistry. I mean, you and I were talking about that yesterday. It's like, I told her, I go, whatever song you want to pull out of your catalog, I promise you they're going to know.
Aside from Carly Pearce, if you were to pick one artist to collaborate with, who would it be?
Today, I might be the only person that does this, but I sometimes work out to just those heart-wrenching country ballads. Brandy Clark, Hold My Hand. Oh my God. I was literally, Carly runs like this up-tempo, you know what I mean? She's running her 19,000 miles. Workout mix, yeah. And I had Hold My Hand on replay for 45 minutes.
Two of you would be really good on this.
So Brandy, if you're listening, I'm in. Yeah,
that's
Brandy,
cool.
yeah.
Australia fell in love with her this year too.
I mean, how could you not?
How could you not?
Yeah.
She's absolutely amazing.
Awesome.
Is there a young artist that you have seen and that you would love the world to know about?
Man, my buddy Fillmore.
Oh yeah.
Has been finally, he's one of those dudes, man, that truly was doing the grind and just taking everything, no matter what it was. So he was just saying yes to it, and then would literally.
You did that.
Yeah. Oh, and I saw, and that's why I took him on my first headline tour ever, because I was like, dude, I know what you're going through. I know it, man. I get it. And then all of a sudden, like, we'd get in, and you get a bus, so you get a little lazy. You get home on Sunday, you're lazing around. Sure. You look on Fillmore's Instagram, he's been writing ever since he got back from a van trip, and then writing Monday, Tuesday, and then back out on the road with us and crushing every night. And I feel like he's just finally getting that recognition that he deserves, and I think that he's just a fantastic singer, fantastic artist. He's passionate about it. His brother actually does my monitors now.
That's so cool.
So it's just, I think he's he's not only a buddy but an artist that I just think, man, you've really been working your tail off, and finally, you're getting that shot that you deserve.
And you know what that feels like.
100%, man.
It's
Absolutely.
so cool.